Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Apparently, someone's hanging out near the Amiibo Gazebo. Amazing. It's a brave new world that we live in.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
What? Come on.
I was afraid you might say that. I do wish you dote on me just a bit more.
Alright. She doesn't want stuff. Oh, maybe she wants a gold coin. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but...
No. Okay. So as long as we're here, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and grab some amiibos and actually see what this does. So let's find out. Here comes Ike. Bam. Amiibo scanned. A new music option is now available. Premium items can now appear near the Amiibo Gazebo. Alright. How about Robin? Items have appeared. New music option. Is that all that's gonna happen? How about Lucina? Valid amiibo not detected. What? Alright. Roy! I don't know if the items have already appeared thing means like, oh, well, you already got items, so you don't need more. Oh, that was Marth, by the way, if I didn't say. Celica! And that's Alm. I don't have a Corrin amiibo, because Corrin is garbage. Great, I got T. So exciting. Oh boy. The value, I can't believe how much value this generated. And it's incredible. What an amazing thing we have accomplished here by scanning amiibos. I'm truly inspired. I don't know if there are Three Houses amiibos out that would give you better stuff. It seems like there are. Actually, I think it says in the guide. Somewhere on here. Amiibo Gazebo. In all of your save file. Okay. Higher quality items. Oh, so if I had scanned like Mario, I would have gotten even lamer items than that? Holy crap. May also give you unique rewards, like music. I mean, don't get me wrong, music's cool, but that is super underwhelming. I mean, in a way, I'm actually, like, more than okay with that, because having it give you, like, good stuff would be kind of icky in its own way. It's just that, like, why even give me items if they're going to be, like, tea leaves? Like, I'd rather just not have items at all. Just give me the music, you know? Whatever. Okay, so... Stables, that's right. We talked to them already. Do... History buff. I think Edelgard's a history buff.
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Yeah, story goes.
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mock should be on the lookout as well. Oh? Well, that's better. But I wonder what the real cause could be. Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor. Even if they're not exactly based on anything.
They are based on something. We talked to Manuela. She said.
What? What? What?
I actually have no idea what Lysithea would be interested in.
What? 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 What?
Nothing.
What?
Oh, it's fine. Whoa. What was that clipping out of?
What the?
I agree. What the heck? Is that the bulletin board?
That's
Yeah, okay. So probably happens. So yeah, the bullet the sprite there stays the same size no matter how close or far away you are. Right? So then, and it doesn't, there's no it doesn't respect occlusion, probably. So it clips through the wall, but it's pretty unlikely to actually happen because it has like a max distance on it. So if you're like back here, you don't see it anyway. You have to get, you know, closer to it. Oh, actually, it does respect some occlusion though. So that's interesting. Wonder why. Yeah, you can't see it through this stuff. I guess that's probably Dorothea. You know, you can't see it through this stuff. And you can't see it from here, so there's actually something more complicated going on. It's like the collision, or there's like a something that that goes from here to here, and then another thing that goes from here onwards, maybe? That's the one thing is occluding it and the other isn't, and that's why it's only sticking out through that part, not further, maybe? I don't know. Oh no, I guess that's not what it is. No, it's that it is actually, because it's actually emerging out the other side. Whereas over here, it's behind it, so it is getting included, but what it doesn't have is it doesn't just get trimmed off. Okay. Sorry, I find these things interesting. Realize that anyone watching may not.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this.
Ouch.
It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
What?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Uh-huh. Is she another secret Manakete or whatever? Or is this like she's not actually set up the sister sort of deal? Quite possibly. Hey-ho, nobody's home.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He better come back soon.
You like books?
A lost...
Oh, it's definitely not yours.
A lot...
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Yeah, totally. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Someone lost.
Where's the other? There we go.
Someone.
Nope.
Some.
Oh,
what a
true.
Just can't give stuff to her. Is she actually the second to Claude, the way that what's his name? Dedue is? I guess he did say that, but I didn't believe him because she didn't seem competent to be. I guess she is. Okay. Let's just warp there.
What?
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
I mean, you can see him with your own eyes if you just like go up to the second floor. That big.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Hey, it's not like I'm bothering her. Sorry for the ruckus, Professor. Please don't worry about it too much. Nothing to worry about here.
I wish you would worry about it a little more.
Okay.
Unfortunate. Need something? I would.
Hey, please.
Need something?
Okay.
I was.
Hey, please don't worry.
Alright, so we have a brawling tournament. Oh, I am allowed to enter Petra. I wonder why. But not Sylvain, Bernadetta, or Ferdinand, or why? What's the logic? The reason? It's not because of Brawler's skills. Edelgard has absolutely no points invested in that. Is it because they're classes? Edelgard isn't mounted. Petra isn't mounted. Caspar isn't mounted. And the others are either mounted or magic classes. Must be the reason. Caspar is like, pick me, pick me, pick me! Violet's like, nope. Let's go, Petra. Quad him.
One more success.
Oh, nice. I like the little kick.
I will not be stopping.
Oh, I just noticed those training gauntlets, the bars that you're holding on to with your hands, they're not in her hand. They're sticking out in front. I wonder, training gauntlets must have 0 might, right? Because the iron gauntlets have 1 might, so how could these have any? Oh.
I will not be stopping.
Yeah, look at that. They like stick out in front of her fingers. Oh no. Attachment points need some work. Wait, hold on. This is the semifinals? Yeah. Well, I guess I would want to use that anyway. Oh no.
Witness frigid pride.
Oh right, she effectively gets to attack 6 times before the guy gets to counterattack because it's, you know, 1, 2, he counters, 3, 4, and then because she gets to go for. Oh my god, that's so broken. Gaspar probably could have won actually, thanks to that. This guy is hitting pretty hard, but it doesn't matter.
I will win. Flame spirit, protect me.
It's like they have they probably have a consistent attachment point for each of the different gauntlet models, and then that model just put the crossbar thing too far forward. Anyway, Petra, too good. Steel Gauntlets Plus. Congratulations, Caspar, you get a new weapon. Actually, I mean, there's no reason to use Steel Gauntlets when you can use Steel Gauntlets Plus. No reason. How much better are they? It doesn't even increase the might? Like, all it does is give you 5 hit and 5 crit? That's so lame. Holy crap. Well, it gives you more durability as well. But... man. Alright. Onward. Where are we going? That's where we're going.
Professor.
Complicated love life. An idea who that might be.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
Wait. Are they trying to tell me... is that whole dizzy thing? Are they trying to tell me... surely they're not trying to say, like, you should do, like, use the rest command. Like, that'd be so lame. But maybe they are. Bah!
Professor, what have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for.
My goodness.
I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
I guess that there's a possibility that Linhart would take it, but whatever.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Huh. Alright, we're doing one of those quests, are we?
I'm not sure. I'm not... I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it? If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
Professor, tell me, is this about Ramire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this? In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you visit the village, Professor, please, take care.
I suppose he probably wanted me to say punishment from the goddess, but nah, man, that's not punishment from the goddess, that's dumb.
No, that...
Alright, so this over here is those two dinguses. And over here is probably nothing whatsoever, but check just to make sure.
Hi. Oh.
Alright. Oh, somebody's actually out here. Weird.
Hey! Professor. How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest. Just my natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
Not gonna lie down unless the game makes me lie down.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Ready. Well, it was either him or Ferdinand. I guess it was him. Why did the music stop?
Well...
Weird.
Professor!
Alright, there's some music. If I run back here. Oh, there's music. Oh, so this is just like a musical dead zone? Interesting.
Really?
Right.
Okay, so if you run at that thing long enough, it will open. That's good to know, I guess.
Hi there!
Hi there. Oh, hey Petra. What's up?
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
Sorry to hear that.
This is not... This is not... This is... This is... This is...
3 notes. I've never been very good at arithmetic, but I can see how it would be a great skill to have when negotiating with merchants. How do I make it easier to learn? Sure. Ask a friend. It's been a turbulent year. Not satisfied. Fine. What can I do to ensure that an independent-minded young woman does not fall into harm's way? Sabbath. Leave her alone? Where's that option? Not an option.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Ramire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlene.
Because that's the crest of your so-called sister?
I have something to ask of you.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I don't know if he wants any of this stuff.
I'm sorry to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see, do we have enough renown for a
Need
thing?
something.
We do have enough renown for a thing, and it's gotta be... Oh, we can go to sword skills +2. Although, why did I unlock that Divine Pulse? Maybe I should do the heavy armor one, actually. Yeah, why did I think sword skills were going to be more valuable than the other two? That doesn't make any sense. Well, oh, maybe because I thought it was going to be like growth rates rather than teaching rates. That would have made sense. But yeah, maybe I should do heavy armor because I am going to be teaching Ferdinand that at some point.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Baking or eating sweets. Okey-dokey. I think I haven't been outside over this way, right? I haven't seen those kids getting lectured. Now we've seen them get.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look
Let
a
everybody
little
leave me
pale.
alone.
Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year. Did you find...
I suppose I should be just trying spamming everything on everyone, but I want to be able to figure it out rather than just do that.
You do not look well. Are you sure you
Oh
aren't
my
coming
God,
down
stop.
with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Whoopsie.
I could use your
Another
help.
love letter. Someone in her position. Rhea? Probably. You scared me! Alright. Let's hop up to the second floor.
Well, good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
That's it.
What's this? Yes, this is mine.
Huh.
Thank you for returning it.
Cool.
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Wait.
How could you... How could you... How could...
Nothing.
Hey there.
Alright. On to this place. Yep, it's Rhea.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I have no idea, because I don't even know what it was like, so let's go with no. This will make you happy.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrigmach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Really, it only feels like a couple weeks to me.
I appreciate this.
Writing stories. Okay, Bernadetta. Oh, by the way, confirm that stuff isn't left where people are, because Bernadetta never leaves her room, and she definitely hasn't been up here. Thing I was wondering about a while ago.
Well...
Alright. Oh, here's the thing. Everyone likes owl feathers. Why? I don't know.
The knights go out from Garrigmach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
You didn't actually do this thing, I know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Hey, that's
Oh, that makes sense.
Thanks for finding it.
Alright, cool. Oh god, Leonie.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Apparently I'm still a little unsteady. I don't know.
Are you not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
They really, really, really want me to take a rest before I go there, which I really don't want to do.
Someone lost. Oh, that's mine. Thanks so much for finding it.
You're welcome.
a chance. I know I'm in a different...
Rather interested in Violet's house. Oh, I have sports. The only thing about Violet's skills is you can't train them the way that you train everybody else's. You have to do either battle training or the talk to the professor's training. So like, what did she say? Lance and something. Was it Lance? Oh, it was Lance and something. Anyway, I mean, I have basically authority, swords, a little bit of faith, a little bit of lances, and then garbage. So, like, not really practical to do it that way.
Professor!
The situation...
Alright, we just went in here. He's not here. Maybe... No, Manuela's not here. Oh, she was in the greenhouse. They said go to the infirmary, but it's not like there's anything I can do in the infirmary.
Teach, what in the world is happening in Remire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious. After all, that's where we first met. I have valued memories of the place.
Okay.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh? That would be me if you weren't my teacher. Locked away in my room, reading, napping, never to be seen. You know, I never see Bernadetta outside of class. I wonder what it is that she does in her room all day.
A good question. Well, she writes, I know that much.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Oh. Unexpected. Well, you probably don't want another one of these things then. Oh, Sylvain's back here somewhere. I guess I missed him.
Hey.
Wait, where are you, Sylvain? Off to the side. Oh, the other. Oh.
Well.
No, 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 no. That's not how that works. I think that means he's over here. Yes, the common room. That's right.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Dude. Stop.
Oh, that's mine! Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Bet I did. Okay. I can go back here and talk to the person who's in love with Rhea.
Impressive. Thanks.
Alright, and then we need to get info on missing students and also talk to Cyril for a support conversation.
Hello there.
Hey! Professor.
Yes.
Aha! Found ya! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening?
No.
Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere. Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find. No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there. Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else, because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing. Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah? Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Or I could just tell him
a real good plan.
What
Let's do that.
you wanted to tell
Professor.
him. Alright. Whatever. Not that any of that actually matters. Alright, looks like down here we got... Oh, we can talk to Manuela again.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Fire Amulet. Okay. I thought that was going to be the talk to students thing. Wait, so what is that quest actually involved? Find clues around the dormitory. Okay, so I'll just have to wander around the dormitory. Well, first we're going to go back up here. Talk to Cyril again. Who apparently wants a fire amulet for some reason. I don't know.
Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Sure.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Okay. Mercedes would love a glowing stone. Why wouldn't she? quite clear.
Hello there.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
Yes, I'm sure you'll do a great job with your pet rock. The Path of Dawn. Ooh. Maybe Micaiah would like that. Oh, apparently Marianne wants it. This is very odd. How is it even a quest? It has a quest icon. There's no quest associated with it.
Professor? It's about that thing you have there. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Medicinal eye drops. Maybe I could use the medicinal eye drops. Linhart wants them? Okay. Oh, why?
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right?
Sure.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, we got the two-toned whetstone. Hooray. Alright, I'm gonna go do the dormitory thing first, though. Hey, where's Bernadette? I wanna give her the thing. Think about writing or something.
What is it?
Oh, here it is.
What?
What? You like writing stories, that's why I thought it was yours. Come on. Jeez, Bernadetta. Guess I'll check the dorms down here. I don't know if it's like outside the dorms or in the dorms. Of course, none of the missing students are going to be the ones in these rooms because they're not missing. I know where they are. Okay, well that was easier than expected.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay, so now we have to decide if we want a silver sword or a silver bow. I would tend to think silver sword, but yeah, I would tend to think silver sword.
You brought it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
How? You can't even afford your own drinks. Give it here. You won't regret it.
Excuse me, I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Yeah, sword.
Seems the professor likes you better than me.
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. Hey you, do me a favor.
Wait, what?
I knew I could count on you.
That was an odd order of operations. Whatever. Got the stuff. Can anybody even use a silver weapon at this point? B. No. How close is she to be? Not super close. And less close. But we'll get there eventually. How good is it? Oh, it's good. Definitely good. We'll look at what the forging options are, too. Okay, so at this point, we're ready to spend our... whatchamacallits? Exploration points. Should probably do the dining halls, that's always a good thing to do. Even though they don't have the blue up arrow for this, I think I'm gonna do the two of them because they both have supports. Might be able to. Well, I don't have a support with Shamir yet, but it said she was very interested. So let's try it. See if we can mend fences with between the two of them.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shamir, time to gorge.
I apologize for my partner, Professor.
Alright. And I guess there's always choir practice. You ready for this? Well, I don't care if you are or not. Could explain? Sure.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
Okay, so we got 3 points left. So we can either do more eating, or we can do some teaching Byleth stuff. Well, first, I guess I might as well go fishing. Assume I have not much in the way of bait. Oh, right, cooking. Cooking boosts stuff. I should probably do that. Great. Oh, a support combo.
Maybe.
With whom?
Professor.
Oh.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you. Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea.
What?
Have you ever been, Professor? The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same. About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right.
Well, she does
About
like
the
fish.
sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh,
I think that's
but
still
please
accurate.
do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I'm 37. 37, I'm not old. I don't actually know. This is accurate.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
I don't think I'm likely to be younger.
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here. Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer.
It's fine.
We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
She certainly is cheerful. Certainly is cheerful. Okay, so yeah, we did fishing. Hooray, hooray. Now we're gonna do some cooking. I guess we're doing it with Bernadetta again, because... yeah. I could do Manuela, but nah. Too bad I only have... one of the speed +1 fish. Dex, speed, and defense. Dang. Allies gain max HP. Oh, max HP +1 and strength +1. Yeah. Ogma? Huh. Alright, whatever. We're gonna do this because we have so many of them.
sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Yay, defense. Okie dokie. So now I've got how many points left? 2. Yeah, so what can I do in terms of skills? I could get myself to E+ axes. Whoopee. Might be able to get my brawling skill to D. But what do people want? I mean, maybe I should go around trying to recruit and see. Like, I know Shamira was interested, but she's based on level, so she doesn't care what my skills are.
Of the 4, it was 4. Ah, you count your. If I take. As you were saying.
Wait. Oh, that was
Of the
Catherine.
4 or 5, it was. Ah, you count. If I take. As you were saying. Working hard. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students.
Okay, yeah.
On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
Cool. I got one! Yeah! Sniper. Rival Instinct. If unit initiates combat and defeats foe, grants... Okay, so she has the parry skill. Only it's not called Bloodthirst. Respectable strength, really good dex, mediocre speed. Not super impressed. She's got 2 iron bows for some reason. She does have bow range +1. She's got A bows. Oh, you can go past A. Okay. C lances. But she can't... Oh, never mind. Oh, she's already in advanced class. Okay. So she ultimately wants to become a bow knight, one imagines. So she needs to work on her writing, but how is that done? Maybe it's not done. Maybe it is not possible. Oh no, she only... It got me again! Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, she's got 2 iron bows. No, it just shows them twice. Okay, she doesn't need the longbows much because she's got the bow range +1. I mean, I obviously I could give her the steel bow, but I think let's get her a killer bow too.
Moment, please.
It's cool that I didn't have to make her happy and I still got got her to join. Alright, so we need...
Welcome!
Another iron bow, because we want her to have one. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, you can buy silver weapons. That's new. And okay. This is all... They've actually upgraded the armory. How's about that? Okay. So, no sense buying silver weapon. Well, actually, wait. Silver sword is B? That means there are silver weapons that we can make use of. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Alright. You know what? It's been an hour. I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to review this stuff, and then I'll hopefully be able to go through this a little bit faster in the next episode. So, I'll see you then.